Hi guys, and welcome to my first ever stream, and we will try to texture these rocket pods using Substance Painter. It's a great program for texturing. I am using a lot. I mean, whatever I texture, I use this program. I first tried to make a tutorial, but I said to myself, why not try a live stream? It's on a retro synthwave music in the background. I don't know, and yeah, this is my newest project, and we will try to finish this rocket pods. I already made a texture this chopper. It's a Russian M-28 Havoc, and yeah, this is my newest project for Unreal 4, and I already textured the body. We have a cockpit, and this is pretty much done, and we have a air-to-air missiles already done. First pass at least. I will try to revisit it later, and we have air-to-ground missiles, and yeah, they are already done. So it pretty much the whole project is at least for this one specific skit is done, and all that is remaining is these rocket pods to be texturing. Now this will not be like a tutorial, just me rambling around and sniffing and trying to make this object usable in Unreal 4. So let's get started. And yeah, in the background I am listening some retro synthwave, so I hope you are not offended by that. And yeah, we will try to make it best of this stream. And I'm sorry for the quality, it's my first ever stream. I don't know how this will go, but I will try my best. So yeah, like I said, I'm using Substance Painter. It's a great tool for texturing. I think it's one of the best. I mean, it's a just awesome program to use. And yeah, other program that I'm using is this PureRef, excellent program, and I already have a bunch of pictures that I used for creating textures for a body and cockpit. This is just one of files, and yeah, this is a Russian alphabet because my Russian is a little rusty. I know Cyrillic pretty much, but I need to refresh my mind so I can translate, for example, this and this and put it on my model. So yeah, we'll try to make this texture. I only have those two pictures, but I think it will be enough because it's a pretty simple project. So yeah, let's dive in. First we will select a normal map. We will select ambient occlusion map and curvature map. They are already created in Photoshop and rendered in the Max. So yeah, let's try to make and we will lower this, not 4K. I think 2K will be enough for this simple piece that is containing this tube, and this is the actual rocket. So yeah, let's dive in and see what can we make it of it. Now let's go with the first pass. So yeah, this is the base layer. We will try to match this shape pretty much, this color. So yeah, it will be in the corner here. I hope you can see this. I always try to use, for example, included steel rail for the base material, and I like to add more variation of the roughness. No filter, I need a fill, sorry. So yeah, we have more variation of roughness, but it's too much for this. So we will lower it. Yeah, we will leave it like that. Again, I can fix it later. So maybe add my viewport got screwed. So yeah, maybe add a little variation color. Again, this is too much. Maybe not. Yeah, this kinda looks like a used rocket bots. Yeah, this looks pretty much fine for a first pass. Now I had a couple more pictures of this with some nice decals, and we will try to add this to the model. Oh yeah. Now let's go with 3, not 1, and let's see. Yeah, this will be just fine. And we will add one here and one here. And we will delete the middle one, because like I said, I didn't want to do this on live stream, so I already have a couple of pictures that I didn't include in this one. I somehow lost it, maybe they are somewhere here buried. But yeah, let's stick to those two. So those are decals. Let's change the color to be like something like black, and change blending mode to maybe overall, and lower the opacity. So yeah, we have a nice stripes, and we will try to add this number later. So let's add some new additional layers. Those are like little grooves here, I think, so we'll try to do with a normal map. So I am adding another lines, but those are not for decals. Actually, this will be a normal map. Substance Painter is really great to add some normal maps. And yeah, if you see now it's completely gone, but we can actually control the height of this normal map, and we will recreate something like that. Yeah, we have a paint map just like that in Substance Painter. We will leave this layer as is and maybe tweak it a little to not be so profound. Like I said, I am not very good with the tutorials, but I am trying my best to explain what I am doing here. So let's try to add some details to those inner tubes. Those are like scorched marks from the launching the rockets, I think. And yeah, we have like streaks that are going inside the tube, and maybe change. No, this kind of looks okay. Maybe add a little blur. And yeah, we have like firing streaks. Let's try a different overlay. again, this looks pretty cool. It will be even better in Unreal 4 with some additional lighting. But yeah, we have inner tubes completed. Now maybe to add like I think those rockets will be firing forward and we'll be leaving some marks on this side, I think too. So we will like the manual mask with some random angle, flow and size. And actually we will add a new paint layer, so if we screw up we can go back and fix it. Let's see what can we do here. Yeah, I think this is like scorch marks. I think this particular part will be more exposed to fire and it will be more charred. I don't know, I must say again, Substance Painter is... I can't work without it anymore. I mean, even if I tried, I mean, I'm so used to it. So yeah. Think here maybe more. This will be like more clear. And add some details around maybe those parts here, because the rockets will leave this part and all the fumes, exhaust and everything else will be pretty much the fire will be good this way, rockets will go that way, and yeah, maybe add some detail here. Maybe some will escape through this part and add a little scorch marks here. Those are just little details that I think brings a model to life when it's used or abused, just like a military equipment will be in real life. Hopefully never, but in real life, yeah. So those are like scorch marks. Now this stand, of course, we will not add it to it, but we will add back details that I don't know where that picture go, but there is like some details around the back. And again we will use a detail normal map. some cylinders and change to UV and see what can we get. Now the front, and that is the back, sorry. This is something like this. We have a like I don't know, this pull pin for here. And just try to able it to create more details and illusion using the normal maps. Now we have a those are like screws, or I don't know, maybe they work like I think probably they are the screws, bolts, so we will add a little bolt there. Just a little detail to bring the model more to life. And we will try maybe to add this to a different color. Maybe I can see those are lower resolutions, so yeah, I'm just eyeballing and thinking what is the best for this best looking options for this model. Basically those two are holding those brackets, and those brackets will go to the body. I can show you that, I think. So yeah, this will be matched with these details pretty much. Now I will try to add more details to this. Maybe like a grooves or something, we will see. like some grooves. Like little grooves, screw grooves or something like that. Yeah, pretty much in the game you will not ever see this, but if you do, it's a nice little detail to include. So yeah, this is like a screw that will unscrew this part and it will be released the rocket pods in theory, I think. So let's add more scorch marks. These parts, because the rockets will of course leave residue a little bit when firing. It's a tedious project, but not so tedious as UV mapping the project. That is a fucking horrible thing to do. Sometimes I love it, sometimes I hate it so much that I really sometimes just want to fucking die than UV mapping the project. And this particular helicopter was a nightmare to unwrap. So many parts, so many moving objects, and yeah, it took me some time until I didn't figure it out exactly. And pretty much this is the last part, and this is I think the easiest part, except the windows. So yeah, there's like a scorch marks from frying the rockets, and as you can see, it really brings some details to the project and to the model, but we will try to do some more passes. I like to do one pass, then leave it, then when I do something else to see that part again, and to do it again and again, and overall 3 passes. In 3 passes I get desirable outcome, and yeah. And really, when you bump up the texture, you will notice some details. And yeah, because everything now is in 2K, 4K. I remember, guys, when I was texturing for Unreal 99 or Quake 2 and Quake 3. 256 was considered an overkill, and now we are in the future where is a 4K normal, even 8K. It's a crazy thing. Then sometimes I play old games and admire the people who made those games with such a low resolution textures, but they bring so much to the game, and I sometimes wondered how did they do that with that kind of technology and with that kind of spare limitation memory. So yeah, and that's add some here. So yeah, in the background I'm listening to synthwave. I don't know, sometimes I listen all kinds of music, but I found this awesome channel. I think it's called Prime Thanos, and yeah, it's a cool channel, and I listen that I don't know, from time to time, but it's great relaxing music to work. So guys, yeah, this is pretty much the whole texturing process, just adding the layer upon the layer of details and repeating that step. Now there is in the reference picture there is something here in the center, and try to add that. The shape is similar to this one. Nope, that one. Yeah, something like this. And there are a couple of more of them. They are like not the random shapes, random places, but something like this. Yep, something like that. So I don't know if I'm not speaking too much, because like I said, it's my first stream. I was thinking to do the tutorial, but I'm so bored of texturing and making this project. But this, just like today, I was so bored. I mean, it's not tedious. I like to working, but I was not in the mood for tutorials. So hey, let's try a live stream. I mean, I texture it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 textures, and 4 of them were main project. So yeah, those are like front details. Now Let's try to add some details to this part, like some grooves. Yeah, that looks pretty much okay. Now there is a seam right about there, but because the object will be like that, so it will be covered, and yeah, it will not be seen. Now let's add a new layer, but this time it will be paint layer. And let's add two missiles. Now we will create new folder. Not missile, rocket, because this is the rocket, and we will add we will touch the rocket, and this is pretty much just a small rocket. Essentially you will not see this in the Unreal 4. It will be travel with a projectile, and I think I will even lower the polygon count for a projectile, but this will be like a hero object, and part of that will be visible in this tubes, because they are empty and will be filled with those missiles. But this part front and this back, and I will delete these polygons when filling up these tubes, and when you fire the rocket inside Unreal, one by one they will disappear. And yeah, it will be nice detail in Unreal 4. Yeah, I think this will be okay. And I have somewhere a picture of this rocket. Nothing spectacular, it's a white projectile with a black tip. And where did I... Sorry guys, this is my second file of this project. I have even more pure ref files like this, so I didn't came full prepared. Let's see if I could find S9 rocket, yeah. And yeah, this is... nope. S13 rocket. No. Yeah, those are S, but they are in the like a sleeve here. I think we will copy this image in PureF. Again, PureF is an amazing project. I mean, yeah, we will try to recreate this. But I think there was the outer shells. Yep, we need this one. Let's try to recreate it. Sorry guys, something is happening. I'm trying to visualize how to do this. this is a sorry guys, I just get carried away and stop talking, and yeah, I'm trying just to match the overall color of the rocket. My reference design looked like this something. Nope. It's such a not interesting design that I don't know what to do with them to make it more interesting than just a tube shape. But we will see. I think that I will need to redo this envelope for this part. Maybe, maybe not, we will see. Because I didn't straighten this up, and now I have some problems, but I will fix it later. I didn't straighten it up like this in the UV map, but I will rebake the textures, and yeah, I will fix that. But again, this part here, this part here will not be visible at all, because it will be deleted. It will be only visible when you shoot the rocket, and yeah, but at that point you will not even see the rocket because it will go very fast. But if you want to maybe add it like a prop in your level, I will include this higher detailed projectile, and those rockets will be actually be filled with inside those tubes. Now let's go back to the pod. And let's create a little group here to see what we are working on, and maybe add a little dust layer. And just subtle dust. Not do much, but actually it will add some details just like there. Now let's add maybe edge scratches. Those like overall scratches to the rocket pods, but we want to include those details here, so yeah. And let's include, we need to add an anchor here. Now we need to anchor here. It should work, guys, but it's not working. Did Substance Painter change this? Ah yeah, here we go. So yeah, we will include these little details to edgeware, but it's too strong in my opinion. And yeah, you can see in the right angle, but they are like bare metal there. But let's actually bring that dark metal and scorched mask. something like that, because the scorch will cover the bare metal anyway. Yeah, Substance Painter is great, guys. In Photoshop, just adding this little edge wear will take pretty much, I don't know, whole day manually adding the edge wear. You can see here. So yeah, it's a neat little detail, but it really brings something to the model. And we have a 307, I don't know, it's something random number, or I don't know. But we will add it to the model. Much. Now let's change the color and maybe blending mode. And let's rough it up. Like it's not even like it's seeing some action. I don't know what does mean, but yeah, I really like those marks. Oh, this is a nice track. Jeremiah came. You are the king mate. Now, Dick, let's I'm trying to maybe those lines are like a brand new and I don't want to be like they are just painted, something like that. Yeah. Yeah, something like that. Like they are scuffed up and used, not just painted. Hey bro, how are you? Sorry I didn't see your chat. Glad you're enjoying this my first stream ever, and yeah, just to get you to the speed, I'm texturing these rocket pods for my new project, and it's my new helicopter. And I'm sorry I didn't pay attention to the chat, but thank you very much. So I'm texturing these rocket pods for this chopper, and yeah, it's a pretty much done deal, except I was bored, so I'm sorry if I missed your comment. And I'm really enjoying your project and seeing your growth. I mean, you really had a persistent mind when you want to do something, and it's really getting pretty much so awesome project, your rock velocity. I like it very much. So yeah, just to get up to speed, this is a new project. It's a M-28 Havoc. Of course I will need to call it something else in the Unreal. And yeah, I was working, I don't know, a month on this project, and pretty much it's done deal. For this skin I will include more skin, I think. So yeah, I'm texturing these rocket pods, I don't know, and I am pretty much done. I mean, not really, but I'm getting there. So and I was bored and trying to make some tutorials on Substance Painter, but I don't know, I'm horrible tutorial, so let's try a live stream. And I hope my mic is acceptable level. I know it's not like pro consumer, but I think it's doing a decent job. So yeah, I will get back to texturing these things. So yeah, let's get back to this rocket pods. Where we? Yeah, 307. So I was kind of thinking to maybe add a more and of course so this is the top part, and those are the clamps that are holding the rocket pods attached to the body. And fuck me, I researched this helicopter lots of times, and many time, and read many documents about it, and I somehow need to make it believable. And actually this will be just like in the game, so there is no point adding nothing to this part, except maybe, I don't know, is this welded or riveted, or it's part of the model. Yeah, just look these scratches, I like them very much. Holy fuck, this is again good track. So let's add just a little bit scorch marks here. I think that when the rocket leave the tube, they will add more residue. Just a little bit. Yeah, I think those are some kind of handles or maybe pull bars for our rockets. I'm not sure, but I think they will get covered in some residue too. Just a little bit more. And yeah. This will be cool. And of course when imported in Unreal I will make a shader. When you are looking like this, it really looks like it's a used and used piece of technology and not something that is brand new, like out of the factory. I really hate that in the models. It's a rocket pods, it's fired many rockets, so it needs to be used and abused, or look like it's a used and abused piece of technology. And of course it's a Russian, so of course it will be used and abused. Yeah. So let's see if can we extract more from these two pictures. There are like some small rivets here. I don't know if you see those guys. Yeah, those are like rivets we will add them too. Now maybe you are thinking, how do I know that these are precise? Because basically there is a line here, and if I align it just right, it will be centered. Of course it will be not 100%, but it will be pretty close for the naked eye to not see the difference. And yeah, you see how it's easy to add this kind of details to the model, and just like that we have like rivets, and maybe we will drop the height map maybe just a little bit. Yeah. I am pretty sure there is nothing back. And let's just add a more you see this, and let's try add a more edge marks, scorch marks around here. And if you are wondering what does do doing, basically it's randomizing the hardness or flow, angle, and position. I will leave that to 0 and actually turn up the size. So if we take this dirt mask, and you can see it will randomize it pretty much every time we make a stroke, and we will actually space them out some millimeter more. So yeah, so there is like a randomization when you are doing like this, so you can have a more random marks. And my music stopped. They are trying to do match, because I think the fumes will end more like here. Yeah, something like that. And there is nothing much about this rocket. I mean, I will probably add another bake just to straighten this up, and add some stripes here. But actually, it is not interesting shape like this igla, where we have a more component, or like this anti-tank missile. We have a more interesting shape to work on. So actually this is a deployed stage, and this tip will go inside, and when fired it will be extruded, and yeah, and those are doors covering exhaust of the missile. They are exhaust here, and this is a deployed stage, and undeployed those doors will be covered. And yeah, actually those tubes are hollow, and when you fire the missile in Unreal 4 it will actually well, it will not be in a tube, that will be silly, but those caps will be, when a missile is fired, it will be removed. So yeah, it will be nice detail. And yeah, this is the rocket pods. There will be my secondary weapon. My main weapon is this chain gun. I'm sorry, it's loading the textures. So yeah, this is the main weapon, and this will be a secondary weapon, and actually you can choose between the anti-air Igla. So yeah, it took me a long time to translate this. I know Cyrillic a little bit, but my god, I am rusty. Or you can use the air to ground anti-tank missiles. So it will look something like this. Let's load the cockpit, glass, lights, it's also model. I mean, it was fun working on it. Lots of strange parts. I mean, just look at this. It's a fusing with this. This is fusing with this, and I mean, it's a nightmare to model. It's a fun model to work on it, but I mean, just look at those pictures, and this is just one of many files that I had to work on it. And yeah, I mean, this is the blueprint that I followed, and I think it came up pretty close. I mean, look at it from this perspective and from this. And yeah, this is the just one skin. I will include many of them. And yeah, we have a detailed cockpit, and I tried to make a detailed labeling on this, but there are so few pictures of cockpit and so many variations of this chopper. It was modernized many times and in many countries. So yeah, I took a cockpit that is more likely to be used or recognized, and yeah, so this is the pilot seat, and this is the gunner seat. And actually in Unreal you will never be in the gunner seat, but if you want to add to your projectile, that is it, you can do it. It's not empty. And actually this will be the pilot seat inside the Unreal 4, something like this. But actually I think I will remove those sights in Unreal 4, not completely. I will leave it like option. You can use it or remove it, because it's a obscure vision even more. So yeah guys, this is my newest project. I was trying to texturing these rocket pods, and I pretty much succeeded matching this in Substance Painter. It's a great tool to use. I mean, if you want to get the texturing, I mean, you must try Substance Painter or Quixel Suite. I mainly use a Substance Painter, but I sometimes use a Quixel Suite. Mainly I use a Substance Painter because I already have some presets that I done for my vehicles, and I like to follow the same workflow. So yeah, this is the back. This is the secondary rotor, main. And modeling this, it was huge pain in the ass. I mean, I have just a couple of little pictures, and I need to extrapolate what it's mean, how does it connect to be believable when it's moving. And actually I was so frustrated modeling this that I just dropped modeling for 2 days until I could figure it out. We have our front intakes, and of course this gun will be fully functional. We have I think a pretty accurate Russian markings on it. So all in all, I worked on this model about a month of modeling, high poly, low poly texturing, and this is the last stage of modeling, of texturing, sorry. And I will try to make more skins and import it to the Unreal 4, and of course make it functional. So yeah guys, thank you Jazzco, and thank you Juris Perkuns, you are awesome guys, for attending to my first stream ever. And I hope you will find success in your projects. Of course I'm following yours Juris, your raw velocity. In fact, where are you? I am subscribed to you, I swear. Here you go, my mate. And I missed this video, I will watch it later. But I really like your project. I mean, it really, when you see how it started and first and last video, you can see the project going very well. So yeah guys, thank you very much, and I hope I will see you in the next video, maybe not another stream, I don't know. I mean, I didn't hate it streaming. Maybe I am something like a dull, or maybe my voice is boring, but I'm trying. And yeah, at least I wasn't bored. I was speaking. I mean, I must admit, it make texturing stuff a lot of I don't know how to explain it. It was more fun than usual. I mean, even if I was making tutorial, there was stuff I need to edit and make it, but this way I am only unsure how this live chat is working. I was thinking I will get some kind of notifications or something like that, but basically there is nothing. Maybe my OBS is not set up correctly, I don't know, I will fix it later. So yeah, to recap, this part is pretty much done. It's simple stuff, simple texturing, and yeah, the whole helicopter is done. And again, thank you. And if you want to get in the texturing, I recommend using a Substance Painter or Quixel Suite, one of those programs, and yeah, you can achieve some pretty amazing stuff. So I hope you will have a nice day, and yeah, thank you very much. See you in the next project. Bye.